See that handsome bastard? That's me. The only one's your father. After Nam. The numbers and all that, I mean, he was one dangerous son of a bitch.
Right fellas, the Black Ops Cold War image that leaked has a deeper meaning that literally everyone missed. No one has talked about these details and information I have for you here today. It's much deeper than just that leaked logo, so let's get into it, shall we? Now look, I can't show you the leaked image because, hey man, that's illegal, we can't be doing that, but we do have a recreation here made by Ink Slasher. Trouble is, like, stuff is missing and what is there, some of it is wrong, but I went ahead, did some research and found everything. But you know, I have the original image, but just don't tell Activision. First off, what is missing is this image. Treyarch used this image right here. It's a real photo taken by a US spy plane of the nuclear missiles at Cuba during the Cuban Missile Crisis, one of the closest times the world has ever come to World War III. When we were getting the first leaked details for Black Ops Cold War, way back when, over a year ago by now, by the Gaming Revolution, he was saying this game is going to focus more on the real history of the Cold War, opposed to the original Black Ops, which is, you know, more kind of fictional stuff, and the Gaming Revolution was kind of listing off a bunch of things, and he mentioned the Cuban Missile Crisis, so I'm not really sure what they're going to do with it, but hey, it's something I guess. We're gonna be smoking some fat Cubans. Above those recon photos is a map, and Ink Slasher put it as a map of Africa. For some reason, well actually I do know the reason. Like I said, I have the original leaked image and I was trying to figure out what this map is, and it was so damn hard. It took so long to find out what it is, but I finally did. It's a map of Berlin, or the I don't know what you call them, sectors or departments of Berlin. So it looks like Treyarch are gonna touch on all of these iconic moments and events of the Cold War, like the Berlin Wall we have here and the Cuban Missile Crisis. I know there was a standoff at the Berlin Wall between the US and Russian tanks, and it was another close call to World War III. Strangely enough, there's actually nothing here about Vietnam or the Vietnam War, so this game will be focusing on other stuff outside of just that. On the bottom of the image, there are some CIA files, which to my surprise are very real and are on the internet, and it took me a while to dig them up, but I got them. So one of them talks about writing in secret, writing that can only be seen under ultraviolet light. I don't know if it's just something Treyarch picked at random or if it has meaning, but the next one is far more interesting. As you can see, it is a memoriam for the Secretary of Defense, and the subject is experimentation programs conducted by the Department of Defense that had CIA sponsorship or participation, and that involved the administration to human subjects of drugs intended for mind control or behavior modification purposes. This, fellas, is MK Ultra. The experiments the CIA conducted during the Cold War, trying to unlock the human mind and mind control stuff on live human subjects of people they abducted off the streets, kind of messed up, and that is basically what the original Black Ops storyline is inspired by or based off of. And remember, Jeffrey Epstein said, "Listen kid, I don't have much time, but it's based on..." This is what he was talking about. Treyarch have also used this real life conspiracy or whatever to inspire the zombie storyline. I mean, back with Maxis trying to control the zombies all the way back into Reese. It was also mentioned in Black Ops 4 and Alpha Omega with the elemental shard and bringing people back to life and controlling them. So Treyarch really love this MK Ultra stuff and they are bringing it back. And finally, the image has a mushroom cloud from a nuclear bomb test, and I don't think I need to do much explaining there. So fellas, tell me, what do you think about all this stuff? Because like I said, I don't think I've seen everyone mention all the details about what this image has, but we gotta remember that this is a leaked image from an alpha of the game, and it might just be placeholder stuff Treyarch have put in there, but at the same time, I'm not really sure if Treyarch deals with that kind of stuff. It's kind of Easter eggs and information that they have put for a reason. Stay spicy, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.